All right, it's the Chief. You're gonna get a 2-for-1 Heroes of Normandy. Some little oddballs I got. So first, Shadows over Normandy. So it's a little blister pack. I've covered some of the blister packs stuff before, and I think I even showed this and said I would open it up, take a look at it later. I need to get this opened up so you guys can see what's in it, and I can also then load this stuff into my Shadows over Normandy box. For those that don't know, it was a standalone huge box, not really expansion because it's a standalone. So you could have Heroes of Normandy, the big box, and then you could get Shadows over Normandy. It was kind of a spin-off using the whole Cthulhu thing, Attention or Octung Cthulhu. And this is the number one, the first expansion pack. So for that, again, it says it everywhere. So Cthulhu Mythos. So we'll get into that. And then a battleground set. So this is going to be a bunch of overlays and new actual maps. Actually, it doesn't look like overlays, just maps. So I want to get in and look at that. So if you're interested, that's what we're going to look at first. Let me get this open. We'll look at it first, and then we'll go over to the Shadows over Normandy blister pack. All right, I had to fight it a little bit. All right, here we go. First of all, they use a slip cover, and I've had one of these other ones that kind of did this. So just a slip cover. Now, I've gotten so many expansions that I can't really fit them into individual things. I was trying to pack them into like the base game, but can't get that done. I'll need like some expansion box that's huge. So we're going to keep them in the slip cover. But again, I'm just going to show you what comes in these. Everything's individually numbered. All right, so we'll just show you kind of, this probably tells you most of what's in there, but let's take a look. So you got your fields. All right, heavily wooded with a road going down the middle, kind of a broken up road. Again, these are huge kind of tiles, very thick. We got marshland. And I was asked like where this comes down in the play area. If I was gonna, it's definitely, it's different than Memoir 44 just because it's actual tactical. Memoir 44 to me is a little bit more play space with with having your little soldiers on the board, but it also does a lot more with Fog of War. It's more of how you control and do your movement and when you can't do everything you want to do. So then someone asked me, is this closer to Tide of Iron? Tide of Iron, if I was going to say it attempts to be more realistic, where this game attempts to be more, it's miniatures and everything, but it also attempts to be much more Sergeant Rock, Kelly's Heroes. I always say it's the fun, bringing the joy back into wargaming. It's not a technical slugfest or massive maneuver kind of game. It is visually, it's like an extravaganza and a tactical battle at the same time. Again, my son likes it. We can get into it. Although my son likes Memoir and he doesn't get into Conflict of Heroes or anything. But there you go. So a simple map pack, or what they call a battleground set. I'm going to call a map pack. And then let's rip open the blister. Now I'm telling you, these look great. I'm sure they hang well on the, this was sent to me as a review copy, obviously. I hate ripping these open because they look so nice. So hold on and let me gently tear this open. All right, torn open, but I can put it back in. I don't know why these intrigue me so much. So if you haven't seen the Shadows over Normandy review, go take a look at that. If you don't know anything about Cthulhu books, oh boy, you guys are gonna kill me. I'm forgetting the name of the author. Oh, it'll come to me later. You guys are screaming it right now. Basically, you're seeing these horrible, evil monsters. There's ghouls. They make you go insane, and your heroes are more in line of trying to contain them. It's got a, well, the whole setup was that there's a lost battalion. D-Day happens, a group becomes detached, it's all been closed down, it's secret, and it's because they ran into the evil. And they've got one, the Sons of Cthulhu here. But what's kind of cool is you've got special powers and special little, like, mind blast and a magic kind of sort that's going on. And it really flips the whole thing on its head. When I saw this, I love the fact that it's gone in this crazy wild expansion. And then I said, if you can do this, bring me Stalingrad, all right? Bring me Heroes of Tarawa, or Heroes of, Peleliu, obviously Stalingrad or Kursk. And because I love the fact, the depth and the detail they did and how they spun this off. I think you could take this Heroes of Normandy system that they've created, kind of a miniature system, and do all kinds of things with it, and the amount of support that Devil, Pig, and Yellow give to it is phenomenal. So here's your blister pack. This is their expansion pack 1, Octung Cthulhu, and it's just adding in, more baddies, more heroes, or at least one more hero with this Albrecht Magnus, and just wanted to kind of show you that thing. So anything that adds in more gameplay, more bling, more options, I'm all for it. I should just throw this away and put these into the main system. We'll see if I can do that. Chief?